Kismet.
Okay, this is Kismet. I'm Yvette, and this is Violet. I keep forgetting what I'm saying.
About yourself.
Yeah, about myself. So I remember like there was a new student like in grade 5, and like at the end of grade 5, we became really great friends. And this new like student looked at me and was like, you know, when I first saw you, I thought I was annoyed by you because you had a know-it-all attitude.
Yeah.
And I know I have that attitude.
Oh my God.
Because
I think it's the youngest like kid kind of thing now. Oh well, my younger brother also has that attitude. Like if I met him for the first time, I would feel the same way as you. Like, you know, he has such a know-it-all attitude, and like he don't even know it himself. And he's like, "Do I have a know-it-all attitude?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't want to seem like that." And I'm like, "You are though." Yeah, you're always spewing out facts, like random facts.
Okay, I'm gonna try to make this make sense. Ever since I was a child, I had to sort of learn topics in a way that would make me more likable to people when in conversations. So like certain movies, like the Marvel movies, right? Like when I first started watching them as a child, I purely watched them just to fit in, right? Like just to make conversation. When people who likes Marvel like came up and we talked, like I wanted
Those
to be.
people are passionate sometimes, like they.
Like I just wanted to be like inside of a group. You know, I wanted to belong somewhere. So there are so many topics that I am like constantly researching on just to keep up with people. And so when I finally get to have a conversation with people, I try to get as many facts that I have gathered out there. And I do that in academics as well. So like in classrooms, and the teacher says something, and if I have already learned the topic, something's wrong with my voice.
Clear.
This
is why you shouldn't drink that many cola.
I had way too much cola. Okay, my voice is back. But like, if the teacher says something, I would try to like, you know, get as many facts that I know about the topic back to her, so that she knows that I know about the topic, so that she doesn't have to spend time on
I think that
teaching
really
me.
helped with the academic, right?
Yeah. But like that, so that she didn't have to focus on me on that topic, you know, teaching me. Like she can teach other students. But that also made me really annoying for the other students, because I was just like, oh, I know this, I know that, you know.
Oh,
and
she knows everything.
Yeah, and like if I didn't know something, I would straight up be like, what is this? What is that? And that also would have annoyed students, because the teacher would then compliment me for asking questions.
I feel like our friend group is just people who grew up and like matured. Like we weren't all saints since we were little and like stuff like that.
The friend group I'm in right now, I love every single one of them, and it's just like everyone is so really mature and respectful.
Boundaries.
And there's boundaries. Like you can set boundaries and they respect the boundaries. Like I know one of our guy friends.
Yeah,
right.
And people say like guys and girls can't be friends. We have a lot of guy friends, and boundary is the first thing that is important, and they have to be the first one to keep the boundaries.
One of the boundaries that I set with like a few of my guy friends was that guy friends can say curse words sometimes.
They're guys are just like very loose.
Yeah, they're very loose, right? But like I remember when we started being friends, I said to like a couple of them, like, I do not appreciate those certain words being said in my presence. And ever since, those guys that I have said that to just never utter a curse word in my vicinity. That's insane.
Yeah, and you know
and what? They like take boundaries seriously. I respect.
Most guys would just get offended and not be friends with you anymore. So it's just like
Like I know one of our guy friends, I have not said that to. Like they're just very loosely they loosely talk whenever. But like I haven't said that to him. But I'm pretty sure if I set a boundary with him, he's gonna respect that boundary.
Yeah, that's very important to find the right people. But also we didn't go looking for it. It just happened.
It just happened.
I feel like it's so amazing that we just happened to be in the same class, same time, same year.
I wasn't supposed to be in their class. During COVID-19, I didn't attend school and I dropped like I dropped off 1 year and then
Yeah.
I joined your class, so it was like a lower class for me.
Yeah.
And I knew most of the material that the teachers were teaching already, so that's why I seemed like
We have like 3 different ages too. Like we're all friends.
Even so, you're older than me, even though I'm from the older class.
Yeah, but because I dropped out 2 classes since when I moved from the government school. That I feel like that really helped me with my English too, because in the government school I wasn't learning anything. Like I just don't focus on anything.
I think people would think that that's a misconception, that if your child goes to an international school that they're gonna speak English.
Oh, that's so not true.
That's so not true. We speak English.
The other classmates,
because we speak in English.
Yeah, and we surround ourselves.
Like our friend group, we speak in English in like online and offline. That's why we're good at English. And like,
but I feel like it's also the content we consume growing up.
Yeah, it was in English. That's why. Yeah. And I feel like we had a hanger for it, like a sort of hanger.
I mean, you also have to thank our parents for it. They wanted us to learn. Be educated.
Yeah, and they
in a certain way, and they succeeded.
And situations have allowed us to be where we are now.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to say it's not necessarily whether your child is going to a speaking class or English classes or an international school. It's not really that, you know?
Yeah, the school we went to wasn't even that good at teaching the language English.
Yeah, I mean, year 8, year 9, year 10, they changed the syllabus, everything.
They changed the system.
Got so good.
It got so good. But when we were growing up, it wasn't that good. But I had a really good, I would say I was really lucky to have a really good, like, grammar teacher in 2nd grade. Like, that was just awesome for me.
Really?
Yeah. The grammar teacher was really good.
The most pivoting moment for my English teaching was when I changed to our school. I changed from my old school. I got there, and our English teacher in year 8 and 9, she was teaching about advertising, I think, and we spent like a whole month on teaching on advertising, and they had changed the syllabus when I came to your school, and the textbook was awesome, and I was just so engrossed in the textbook, and everything was made so colorful, and like we learned about Middle English, like Old English,
literature,
poetry. We started learning about that. We learned about thrillers, how to write suspense and like stuff like that. How to write a story. At the present, we had to make presentations.
But
I was just so in love
with
the
best English teacher, though, Sir Ellie. Shout out to Sir Ellie.
I was talking about Teacher Smile.
Oh.
Yeah, Teacher Smile.
She's kind of controversial.
I love her though because I fell in love with English because of her. I would say.
Really?
Yeah.
Not me.
Like, she made me see English academics in a way that made me love it. Before it was just like textbooks, reading, writing.
See, it's like different for different people. She really stuck out to me in my learning journey.
In my journey though, Teacher Smile was such a pivotal moment and everything.
But shout out to Sir Ellie because oh my god, the
experiences Sir Ellie gave us was
it was out of the world.
Right, yeah.
Like learning with him was just so fun.
Yeah, we had houses and
oh my god, those are kind of stressful though. Like you had to draw like a lot of projects, but because of him, like he pushed us so like we could be better.
Our friend group actually got separated terribly in that.
Oh, during those times, it was terrible. We almost got separated. And
it was random.
I mean, it wasn't like that big enough to like. It's just like a school lesson.
Yeah.
It's not that big enough to break our friendship, but we definitely had drama that time.
That was a bit of a incident. There were
but we never like. No one ever left the group. No one ever like.
You got into some. You got so upset by someone.
I got upset by someone. I feel like it's valid though.
It's valid.
They got upset by the whole group. Remember we talked.
No. but we're not gonna get into that.
Yeah,
but
that was really ugly.
but it was high school drama, not middle school drama, so it was kind of more mature. And
it was.
We were respectful of each other, and then we talked to the teacher about it.
But keep in mind,
overcame it.
we were still only 15, 16, and we were still pretty mature, but we were still teenage girls.
We weren't like we
teenage.
didn't really
We didn't.
like
We didn't have a huge fight or anything.
yeah, we weren't dramatic about it.
Yeah.
We
We
just went on with our lives after it
I
happened.
would say we were dramatic. It was just dramatic, and that's it. You know.
I was crying at one point. At one point, I was crying to my family on the phone.
This is why we could be friends to this day.
Yeah.
In our 20s, we still gonna be friends because I also was upset by one of the friends. Like we do a lot of group projects with that, and you know they're doing it like separately, but they wouldn't let me in the room. I got kicked out.
Yeah.
I was so fucking upset. But then the next day he apologized.
Like
with,
he got
with
us
the chocolate
with
bar.
like a candy bar.
With the chocolate bar, and I was just like, okay, fine, I forgive you.
Yeah, it was like I love our friends.
Yeah. I mean, if we didn't have even a little bit of obstacles, then we would. How would we know
Have
we
we
could
ever
be?
fought?
Sure.
She's been upset by me. Okay, I like to do pranks, which is like insane pranks.
I get a little mad by you, but we don't like fight
We've
when we both hate
never
each other. That never
fought.
happened.
Okay, how we became friends might sound like a little cute story,
Me cute.
but I only approached her to make another friend jealous.
Yeah, that's
What I
okay.
got close to her for a specific reason, and that reason was so wrong.
If you
like-
watch episode 1, like when I said we could talk about how we first met, and then you can see my face, but I was like, I was going to say that you were only friends with me because you were jealous, but I didn't say that.
Like we had a mutual friend, and I knew that if I approached her and got closer to her, that mutual friend is gonna be upset. I wanted to upset another person, so I approached her and I got closer to her. Like we would sit together in class. Like I would just approach her out of nowhere.
But you know what? I was low-key proud of it because that means I'm hot enough that another person's gonna be jealous of me.
It wasn't about being hot.
I know. I'm just a better.
It was
I'm
a
just
friendship
good
thing. So like.
You know what I mean, though. I was
I
still
know.
proud because like you chose me to make someone jealous. Like,
And like, I got a friend out of it.
yeah.
We're still,
You got an awesome
we're
friend
still
out of it.
friends with the mutual friend I was talking about.
The thing is,
It was
no
a-
matter
it
how
was-
much drama we had, we're still friends with.
We're still friends. Like we have so much drama, and we're still friends.
That's just how
Why-
much we adore each other.
Why have we chosen each other?
You chose me. I just got sucked in.
Yeah, I sort of manipulated her.
But I was also lost. Like I feel like I didn't have a single best friend. Like I had a childhood friend that left. Right? She also was like matured, but I also feel this guilt.
I was also set on making her my best friend, and it worked. I would approach her during recess.
The thing is, even though I had made that many friends in the class at the time, I felt this guilt that should I be this person's best friend, but we don't really like vibe so closely. We're still good friends, like very good friends, but I feel like our personality just don't align that much.
I think when I approached you,
Yeah. And I also, when she approached me, I also got a little bit more distant with the other
friend.
with the childhood friend. So it's just like I also have this guilt because I feel like I've been ignoring her since childhood. Like, I didn't treat her as nice when we were children.
We had a conversation while we were getting closer back in high school, and it was sort of like I sort of manipulated her, but like I said, I approached you for the wrong reasons. But at that point, I think I was genuinely like, oh, I can be vulnerable around her. So I texted her at like nighttime, and I was like, I feel like I can be vulnerable around you. And then she said this sort of like the same thing, and that's when we like actually clicked.
Yeah, I feel like at some point we were just talking every day.
Yeah, at some
You
no,
you
it
always
wasn't-
text me.
It wasn't even that we were talking most of the time and
Yeah.
like that we became best friends like that. It was more of like we felt something just
But I
clicked.
didn't even expect
You
her
know?
to be my best friend at all.
I wouldn't expect you to be my best friend.
By the
We
way,
have so much differences.
The other friend, it's not that I didn't want to be her best friend. I just felt like I wasn't good enough for her. Like I didn't deserve to be her best friend.
Mhm.
Like obviously she deserves way more. That's what I was thinking, because I feel like I didn't treat her as good when we were children.
There was a whole drama.
But she always said she was a bad person. But she started like opening up to me like slowly a lot more, and I was like, wow, does she trust me or something? It was just like
No,
I'll
I'll talk about this. Like there was a drama that happened in year 10, and during that whole drama, she was like roped up into the drama somehow because of me. I'm sorry, but like she got so roped up into it because I brought it into it. But like no matter how much she was in the drama, she never like took words from one place and said it to the other person. It was like 3 people in the whole studio, right? And like she would never say what I said to her to the other person, and I would never hear what the other person said about me. Like never once did that happen.
because they were both my friends and they were both venting to me.
Yeah, like she never spilled a single word. And the other person and I, we hang out, but without her, and we both found out that like, wow, she really didn't say anything.
They called me though. I just couldn't come.
Yeah. I called her though. I invited her though, but like, so I trusted her so much from that point onwards because I was like, wow, she is such a trustworthy person.
I feel like it's also that I never had anyone put that much trust in me. I feel like no one ever trusts me, you know?
And
Starting from my whole family.
and I just
They
trust
didn't
her
trust
so
me.
much now.
So that's why I got closer to her, because I found someone that trusts me and I could like trust them.
Yeah, I'm also sticking with my story. Like I feel like it was fate, and
For real.
things just clicked at the right time, and we just became best friends. And like during class, we would just hold hands, you know.
That's weird. Is that
No,
It's weird.
no, weird. Just like sometimes, like I have been depressed since I was like 9, so I've always sort of needed something, you know.
And she's the one who
grounding
doesn't
me.
like physical touch. By the
I
way.
don't like physical touch.
like our love language. It's opposite.
Yeah, like I don't like people touching me, but when I do need like affection, I would seek it out.
This is the extent.
This is the extent I'm willing to go, right? Like this is how I'm showing love. But she would get up so close, and she would just be all over me, and I would just be like, and I can't refuse her because if I refuse her, she thinks I hate her. She thinks I hate her when I refuse, but it's just like I don't want people in my space.
Like at first when I didn't know that, I thought she liked physical touch because she's always holding my hand. So I started kissing her. I was smothering her with hugs, kissing, and then but she never returns it sometimes, and I got hurt. I was like, wait, did she not like it? Did she not?
Sometimes I would be like out of nowhere. Sometimes I would just hug someone and hold the hug for like 20-30 seconds. That sometimes make that person confused because afterwards I would just refuse for that person to be in my space. Cause like I just want a hug or like a hand holding sometimes, but I don't want people in my space. I don't like physical touches, but like I love you, so I will touch you, but you know.
Yeah. But like I found that out like 2 or 3 years in our friendship that she didn't like physical touch. Because what do you mean?
Because it wasn't obvious.
Yeah. At first I was like, why you lying?
It wasn't obvious. I think that's just the problem. How do we show love?
Didn't we just talk about?
I show love by gifts.
I'm not used to showing it.
She bites. She bites. her way of showing love is biting. I know that because one time it got me like it gets me out of like nowhere. Like she would just like grab my hand. We would just be holding hands, and she would just be like bites my hand out of nowhere, and that's just normal for her.
Yeah. When she doesn't pull away. She doesn't even flinch. Like
I got used to it. Because I got used to her biting.
I bit Aiden once. Okay, so the thing is, oh wait, I think I bit him like 2 times.
I never thought you have bitten other friends before. I think I was the
didn't
only
know that.
one.
I actually did, but I feel like Aiden is the only one I bit because sometimes he's just so still, you know. He's not as moving and like active as the other guys. We were at our
Aiden
house.
is one of the friends who is like he's like
also
a
nerdy
reader.
one.
Yeah, he's always reading a book somewhere.
Nearly
Like,
90%
studying.
of our friend group is nerdy.
She says she's not nerdy,
I'm not.
but she has read way many books for her.
That just happened because of you guys. You guys injected your nerdiness into me.
You're nerdy. Trust me, you're nerdy.
Okay.
Because like you're nerdy about English stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love words. But is that a nerdy thing?
I don't know what a nerdy thing is, but I feel like I'm definitely nerdy.
Like, yeah, I love learning. I'm not nearly good enough to say this, but I don't have enough vocabulary to say this. But I love learning English words, new words that I didn't know before, big words, whatever. But sometimes it's like that words mean another word, and I'm like, why is there another word for that word when that word is already there? But it's just like different way of saying it, I guess. Sometimes I love it when it sounds a little fancier and it just sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I don't like it when it doesn't sound good. But it's also different on opinions, obviously. There's something I wanted to say. Oh, me biting Aiden. He was really. He screamed. I bit him really hard because I was drunk. They were coming to.
You bite people when you're drunk. This is good information we're gathering here.
They were coming to my house to, hang out, celebrate, and we were all. Oh, I feel like that's one of our friends. He's one of the younger ones. Drank and threw up.
I wasn't there.
Yes, we were like making cocktail with soju and stuff, and we were drinking, eating, playing games. But it was like 5. They're almost all gone. It's just Aiden and Edric and some other. But I don't remember what we were doing. Okay, I was low key tipsy, but he was just there, and his shoulder was just right in front of my mouth. Like we were sitting all together in the couch, and I was like, I bit him so hard. Even when I love bite people, I don't bite them that hard, right? But I bit him so hard. He
became a vampire.
He was like, oh, why you bite? I just laughed away because I just like you, Aiden.
And not in the way you guys are thinking.
Yeah, not in the way you're thinking. I haven't bitten Edric though.
Don't think about it. Don't go biting people.
No, Aiden has been the only victim in the guys.
In the guys?
Yeah.
We have so many guy friends.
But they're gone. I can't even go bite them. I have to fly to India or Japan if I wanted to.
If you wanted to bite them, you would have to go.
Yeah, I had to catch a flight. Also, we tried so hard on the light, so please be nice. we tried to spell Kismet with the light, and then it didn't work out. And so we were like, we're just gonna let it be little squiggly. It looks
I don't
pretty
think it's
in real
even
life.
in the frame. Let me go check if it's in the frame.
Wait.
It's not even in the frame.
That's why we needed the
Yeah, our camera setups are always so bizarre. Like, so bizarre.
We're still amateurs.
We're still amateurs, so editing takes up a month.
Now you're a pro now.
I'm a pro now. I'm not even gonna edit.
You're a pro now. You know what happened? You know what happened? We experienced too much in high school. Lunch.
Oh my god. Lunch in high school. We were such spoiled.
We were
princesses.
Like food critics or something. Like we were trying out new lunch every single
day around lunchtime. We would try to find something to eat.
20 minutes before the class ends, we would already be on our phone. Scrolling.
So disrespectful to the teachers. I'm so sorry if the teachers are watching.
It was serious.
No, it was serious. We would just be searching something to eat, and then we ate like a different meal every other day.
Yeah.
Like we had tteokbokki as lunch. We had butter chicken and naan, garlic naan.
We had Indian food. We had Japanese food.
We had sushi.
Yeah, we had sushi.
We had because either her parents or my mom would just give us like pocket money for lunch.
Yeah.
My mom would always ask me if I wanna.
It's gone every week.
It's gone. And like my mom would ask me if I want to bring lunch from home, and I was like, no, I just want the pocket money. And then I would save up pocket money. We would save up all the pocket money for that day that we meet. And then when we meet up, we wasted money, a lot of money. We would just go extravagant. Just on food. We would just order everything. We had a bunch.
There's only a few days when we had a conscience and we should save money, and we order a thought and stuff like that.
Our schedules were lining up. It was one Monday and Tuesday or something like that.
Yeah.
Only 2 days out of the whole week.
Those 2 days we
spent money
on
food.
Specifically on food. We had burgers too.
I feel like we would never fight for financial issues because of that experience we had. Because back then, either I had no money or she had no money and the other one was loaded, or we both were loaded, but we were never broke at once.
Yeah.
You know? we never
when she was a bit low on budget and I had one, I buy for the both of us, and when I'm low on budget, she buys for the both of us. And it's just when we both have it, we go
all in. We're what are we having today? Anything that comes out. I think we had latte and mint right?
Yeah, we eat our traditional
most
dishes
of the time when we're not on our when we're not splurging, we just go with ramen. Right, the ramen.
Yeah, and the snack shop close.
The snack shop is there.
Convenience store close to the school. We would go there and buy bread and stuff.
We were just such princesses at the time.
I think we're just fucking foodies. What the heck?
We were such foodies back then. We were so extravagant.
All we did, we went to school and I was so excited.
We were just on Food Panda for half of class.
Okay, during those times, there's only two things we were excited on: food and talking about books.
And books. We were the only time we saved up our pocket money for lunch is when we were about to buy books. We were okay, we're on budget now. We need to buy books, and then we would buy books together to get a discount.
Okay, the thing is, we spent a lot, but we're also smart with spending it.
We're also very
when we order the books, we when she wants to order, I order it until we get to a certain amount so we could get the VIP and get 10% off.
We're smart about splurging money.
Yeah,
we know
we
that
want to splurge.
We're also very aware that we're splurging money, that we're not earning. We're also very aware of that, and we try to make sense of it. We really eat everything. We never throw any of the food away.
Never.
We ate all.
There was some regretful moments, but there were some successful
moments. Yeah,
moments
that
too.
butter chicken one.
Oh, that was so good.
We were this is expensive.
That was
but
actually
we're
worth it.
That was worth it.
That was worth it.
We couldn't afford the naan anymore, so it was one piece of naan and garlic naan and this little box of butter chicken.
The thing is, we weren't even full. It just tasted good.
It tasted good. It wasn't worth it, to be honest, but it was worth the experience.
One time in lunch, we just ate popsicles.
Right. We experienced. That was
just got
wild.
two
It was like lime popsicles.
Yeah,
Or coconut.
lemon lime
with
coconut.
Coconut.
That
yeah.
homemade ice cream. Oh my god. Recommend.
It was good, but it wasn't lunch material.
It wasn't lunch, but I recommend that homemade ice cream so much. The flavors are just so.
Yeah, it's
so
like
many
in a
flavors.
brown little package.
Yeah, paper bag,
Mhm.
paper packaging. Even our teacher was like, "That's what you're eating for lunch?" I don't want to see anything that's cold.
We would go up to our English teacher because we had English right after. We would go up to the English teacher and be like, "What should we eat?" You know?
Because two people can't decide what they want to eat.
We had fried chicken, rice.
Mm.
We had a lot. Any food you can think of, we probably had it for lunch.
Yeah.
And pasta. We had a pasta like contest back in the day.
Oh,
with
that
one
was
of our
with
friends?
all of our friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
She made pasta for me.
I made pasta. Another friend made pasta, and we fed it to people.
Our friends and teachers.
And try to get them to rate us. We won.
Yeah.
We won. But yeah. But I got the recipe from that friend, and I followed the recipe, and our pasta was better than
she
his.
won him with his recipe.
With his recipe. I didn't even know how to make pasta that probably, and he gave me the recipe, and I followed
Once
it.
she made me cream pasta. Look, I was just thankful that she put in time and effort at her home to make something for me, so I ate everything.
I was like, I can make pasta, and I was like, I'll make you pasta.
I was excited.
On the day of, I didn't have any of the ingredients. I didn't even have cheese. And I made the pasta and I brought it to school, and it was just like noodles with like evaporated milk and like a little bit of like cheddar cheese or whatever. And I like garlic and stuff, of course, but then I brought it to her in a little box.
I didn't taste
and
anything.
I knew it tasted so bland, but she was just so thankful. She was just eating it with such an enthusiasm. She was like, I enjoy it like this. And then she was just eating the noodles.
Look, since I was little, I eat noodles, like mohinga noodles by itself, so I like it. But the main thing was that she made something for me at home, for me.
I remember I made a chocolate cake, like this big. It was like such a tiny little chocolate cake, like a muffin size, and I gave it to William, one of our friends, for his birthday, and he was so grateful. And I was just like, it is such a bad looking chocolate cake.
It's
and
about the intention.
It's about the intention.
Yeah.
I know, I guess, but like, it was so bad, and he was like, thanking me for it. And I felt it just felt so bad. But like, I did, put in a lot of effort.
Remember when Jason tried to make macarons over here?
They were not macarons. Okay, we have a chef friend because he makes a lot of foods, I would say, and he would bring
He
food,
likes
right?
cooking.
He likes cooking and baking, and I like baking too. And he brought to school like a little
oily
box
flash of
of macarons, but it was wrong. Macarons, like he did it wrong. The recipe went off by just, I don't know how wrong it was, but
it was
it
so
tasted
oily.
nothing like macarons, and it was so oily.
Yeah.
I think he used too much butter.
I think, and it tasted like a really mushy mocha lamel or something like that.
It didn't feel like it was a macaron.
We should be really thankful to our teacher because one of the teachers ate it.
Really?
Yeah, she ate it. She's like, oh, it's fine, it's good. She ate the whole thing. It's really oily too, but
When you don't know what it's supposed to be, it's
fine.
It's fine.
But we knew it was supposed to be macarons, and I was like, there's 2 gallons of oil in there. Like,
It
what
was
the
like
hell?
it was like when I was like talking about how I make such good pasta, and then bringing like noodles that have just soaked up everything, and it was just like, it was as if I just cooked noodles, like, and then I just brought her just noodles, like cooked noodles. It tasted exactly the same as that. So, that was embarrassing.
No,
That was really embarrassing.
Those were fun times.
One time I fell in class because I don't sit the way I'm supposed to be sitting.
She said like this, like the table is here.
This is the chair.
This is how she sits.
That's how I sit. Like I would just sit I would sit facing my friend who's sitting beside me. I have the teacher like where the camera's right now, and I would just be talking to the person on my back. I sat at the front row.
Like very front
And
row, so there's no one in
even
front row.
that is already disrespectful and really bad. even worse, I was playing with the chair I was on. I was like wiggling it, and I just fell. And the friend who was beside me was laughing.
I was forgetting about it. Now I can picture the way you were falling. It just made me laugh.
I just fell.
You just kind of disappeared.
I just fell off, you know, because the resting piece was at the back, and I was just sitting right.
Yeah, she was leaning on a wall.
And I would not write on the desk. I would write on my thighs. Like I would put the whatever book I'm writing on my thighs. And
Are you way too comfortable at school? Like,
like I wouldn't even. I'm barely facing the teacher.
Yeah.
At the front,
Yeah.
and I just jot down the notes. And one of the things since I was a child was that the teachers can't really scold me much.
Yeah, because she does the work.
Because I do the work and like,
she knows the answer when they ask a question.
yeah, and like I
So,
score good on exams,
yeah.
so like they can't really scold me much.
That's such a good VIP ticket.
Yeah, but I'm
To
just
get away with
disrespect-
things.
I know what I did was bad. I know. I'm sorry, teachers. I'm sorry for all the teachers who was ever taught me. I'm so disrespectful.
She has to socialize too, you know.
What?
She has to socialize too because the guy in the back is so really introverted, but he somehow got sucked into our hole too.
No,
he was sitting there. So.
I was.
You got really close with him, right? Fast.
Yeah, fast because I wasn't talking with the person who was sitting next to me at the time.
She wasn't stable. She was around everywhere. She was hopping around everywhere.
I mean, it was the whole.
Our
time.
friend is like a very social butterfly, like a few of our friends,
Yeah.
and they talk with the whole class. I can't ever do that, but they socialize.
Like us, we only knew each other.
I only
and
like
the
who I
group,
like. That's
so
it.
That's it.
Yeah. She doesn't move from her seat. That's what if she sat there, she's not gonna move. It's just like that.
I wasn't.
I feel like that's how you happen to talk with him a lot more.
Yeah. He was like.
He was
right
just there too.
And he didn't move.
He
either.
also doesn't move.
So we just talked and talked, and he likes to draw, and like William, he likes to draw.
Yeah.
And I would just like criticize his work, and we would just talk. And I would just be giving him feedback, and he would just be drawing or whatever.
Oh.
It was fun. Cool.
And I just sit in silence with my child friend. With one of
Sometimes we sit together.
Sometimes we sit together when she gets too lonely. I get lonely too, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I got lonely sometimes.
And I
miss school days.
I want to go to school, but like also my
miss
main goal,
school, man.
my main goal in going to school was that making the introverts coming out of that shell. So
And she became an introvert.
yeah,
How did that go?
That just happened with my age. Like one of our friends, Aiden, was really introverted. He wouldn't share anything, and I would just pester him all day until he started saying something. But like he slowly opened up to us and started playing games and started talking with us a lot more.
He's really more open.
But he got close with Edric faster because they sit together.
And they hang out a lot
Yeah.
without us.
But to think, like, it's so funny because, like, I remember the first day of school, I tested Edric. I was like, you sat with the cute, nerdy guy. Like, I told him that. And he was like, oh, the guy I sat with beside today, right? And I was like, yeah. It's still on the Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, it's so funny. We don't talk on Instagram now, so if I scroll it, you can see it. To think, because, like, he was wearing a mask. It was like COVID is not over yet. Like, you have to wear a mask to go to school.
I don't want to gossip about our friends.
This is not gossiping.
No, I had a
Oh,
topic
okay.
in mind, and then I was like, I caught myself and I'm like, I'm not going to talk about our friends. Even though we have talked extensively about our friends already.
They're such a big part of our lives.
But
Yeah,
like, we're not a big part of their lives, I feel like.
maybe.
I don't think so.
Wait, I think so. Because if they're still hanging out with us to this day, I think we are.
But I feel like you are such a big part of my life.
You too, obviously.
Yeah. Like, we spend a lot of time together.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of your
Like,
families. Even though you have a lot of family, I've seen like your closest
She
people.
has met like my inner circle of family members. And you know what's wild? I have never been to her home.
Yeah, but my parents ask about her all the time.
Yeah, and they know your
Yeah.
brothers.
Yeah, I mean that's all you should know anyway. Like,
Yeah.
that's all you need to know
yeah.
anyway. And my cousin and sister know about you. Like the cousins and sisters
Yeah.
I'm close with.
My cousin sister.
Yeah.
Close with knows about you.
Exactly. So we know.
We're
family.
We're basically family at this point. But we have never really fought.
That was really weird for us.
Oh, we had a thing where we didn't talk though. I was like, I need space from you.
That was just you.
That was just me. I was just like, I need space from you. And then I went back to her and I was like,
And she
never mind.
called me.
I was like, never mind. I don't really need space.
Yeah. But I wouldn't even call that fighting. I feel like we never really seriously fought.
We're too respectful for that.
Yeah, remember in like the IGCSE times, the very last, I just realized that we never really fight. Like we're always like okay and like very steady. And then we were like jokingly saying maybe we should fight. Like at this point in our friendship, I feel like we should have fought a few
We've
times
been
already.
friends for like since when? Like since 2020?
21.
2021. It's
Yeah.
2026. It's been 5 years with been
Yeah.
friends. Half a decade.
Is that weird?
Is that weird?
I don't know.
It may seem like that our friendship is such a fake friendship,
No.
but it doesn't make it fake.
Also,
Because
who has the energy to like fight?
who would fight? Like, okay,
I don't even fight with my
literally
brothers
we
that
used
much.
up all the drama energy in us already.
True.
Like, we've made unnecessary stuff happen already.
Also, I know that she cares about me so much as I care about her.
Yeah.
So there's nothing really to be angry about.
Even if I tell her something, I'm like, trust me on this, she just trusts me on it.
And like, also because like I never ever feel like she's disrespecting me or like, I don't know, degrading me in some way or any way.
Yeah.
That feeling
Like,
never,
I never
is
feel like
never
you're
there.
judging me either.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I judge myself a lot,
But even
but I feel like you never
sometimes
judge me.
even sometimes when we're starting to comfortable sharing our opinions and judging each other, it just feels like we deserve it. It's just right. It's
Right,
just our
it's
opinion.
just like-
It's
just
just like
like-
a brutal opinion.
One time, I asked her to rate me out of 10. You know, I was like, just rate me out of 10. And she was like, I'm not gonna do that. And I was like, she said to me like, rate me back. And I rated her. And then she was like, okay, fine. And then she rated me back. It was just that and the story. Like, it didn't create any sort of like upset feeling or anything. It was just like full stop. You know, we just say things as is. And she judges me sometimes when I repeat like the same outfit or like. But you don't judge me for that either.
Hmm?
I
just talked to you about it.
Yeah, she just
Your mother-
makes me aware.
Your mother says it too. You just don't listen.
No, like
You just don't care.
I just feel like repeating outfits is okay as long as the outfit is nice.
Oh, it's not even about repeating outfits. She has the same outfit.
Because I like the same materials
She
and
has
the
the
same
same
colors. I have
clothes.
a lot of the same stuff, you know.
Like this kind of pants, she has like 5 of them, and that's all she wears.
It's like the same color scheme as well. I just
Yeah.
like have them in the same style, same everything.
Look, it's just out of love. Okay? Her mother and I both tell her you need to stop wearing black.
Like this vest I'm wearing today is like such a new and creative piece that I'm wearing for me.
Yeah.
But to them, I just wear stuff like that all the time.
Yeah,
So it's
you
not
do.
necessarily anything new.
But this is you dressing up.
This is me dressing
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Like you can tell.
Then this is not me dressing up.
This is her not dressing
This
up.
is my casual.
She's very casual today. I was kind
Yeah.
of stumped about it when she came
Oh,
over.
remember one time? Like, I came to your house to make pasta, and I was like,
that pasta contest? We were gonna make pasta, and she came up to the house with a dress,
full face of
full
glam.
face of glam, with a dress, and I was like, we're gonna be cooking. We're gonna be making pasta noodles out of like flour and eggs.
You know what my mom asked me before I leave the house?
Uh-huh.
She looked at me and she was like, are you going to a wedding?
She was way too like glammed up just for like a casual hangout. We're going to be cooking, you know.
Look,
and I was in my pajamas.
Look, for me, I was really excited to hang out.
Yeah, I think
And I like dressing up a
on
lot.
like my 16th birthday or something, she came over. She was more dressed up than me because I was wearing pajamas. I was just in my pajamas, and
And it looked like it was my birthday, but I was not trying to steal her light or anything like that.
It wasn't something like
Yeah.
that. You were just you,
Yeah.
and I was just me.
I thought everyone would be dressed up.
Even I wasn't dressed up.
I know.
And most of our friends are guys, so they don't.
So they
really
just
dress
wear
up.
shirt and pants.
They just wear shirt and pants.
Yeah. I also say, I also judge everyone who repeats a shirt too much, but he just doesn't.
Repeating outfits is totally okay. You can wear the same stuff.
I know he has
You know,
other clothes.
I was gonna wear the same stuff from episode 1 today, but then I was like, it would be way too much if I was like, repeating way too much. Like, I am gonna wear the same stuff over and over again. Just saying. Cause like, why would you buy a piece of clothing and only wear it once?
No, you don't only wear it once, but like you wear it you wear it far between so that people don't think you're only wearing that one thing.
But what do you want people? What do people want to think about? Like
That I do
that you
change my
have
clothes.
no, that you have an infinite amount of clothes.
No.
But like we wash the clothes every 1 or 2 days. We're gonna repeat the outfits every couple of days. It's fine.
I know I wear an
People
outfit
don't need like
for 2 days.
such a large amount of clothes, you know.
My limit is 2 days. I wear this outfit once already, and this is the second day, and I'm not gonna wear it more. In the laundry basket it goes. But that's good enough, right?
Yeah, but then do you wear it again?
Yes,
like
of course.
In like a month or two.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
But like, yeah, I feel like I don't know about you, but I feel like some people
I just
really
like
don't like repeating outfits.
that thing.
It just gets to me. But like, to each their own. It's their life, not mine. You know.
But like, since I have to go to work, I got a job. Since I have to go to work,
She
like,
got a job as a teacher.
Yeah.
She's a teacher now. It is so
Exhausting.
unbelievable that she's a teacher.
And she's.
And I'm
I mean,
not.
she could be if she just enrolled, but
I don't want to be.
it was so tiring.
I don't want to be. I'm not good with kids. This is either gonna be shocking or
Just,
like, because like some people think I'm good with kids
I never think you're good with kids.
because you know my opinion on
Yeah.
kids. Kids.
It's
can
not
be-
just that I've seen you with your niece and stuff. You don't even interact. Maybe you do
I
when.
interact with her.
Yeah.
It's just that I'm a little closed off when I'm with kids because I don't want to influence the wrong stuff on them. You know? Like they're gonna be looking. I'm gonna be one of the adults in the kids' eyes. Like in the other people older than me eyes, like in their eyes, I'm a child. I can do whatever I want. But from kids' perspective, I'm an adult now.
Yeah, yeah.
So like they will be looking up to me.
yeah.
They look up to
They
me the
would
way,
do the things you do.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Kids copy.
like
and
the
stuff.
way I copied my cousins when
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
growing up and they were at this age. So I don't want I don't want children to look at me and go, want to be influenced wrongly. So I try to be a little bit distant from them.
Mhm.
But I feel like that influences them a bit too, like being closed off and not playing with them.
Probably.
I don't know how to babysit.
I mean, your niece is so jolly though, so different from you. So I don't
We're
even
such
think you're
opposites.
influencing her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but she understands me a lot. That niece, like, she would just like, whenever I need a hug or like I'm going through something and I'm really down, like really low on energy, she would just come up to me and hug me and be like, I knew you needed me, and it would just melt my heart.
But you know what? Kids these days are so different from us because they already. Since this is another generation.
Yeah.
Another generation is coming, so they are going to be. They're like way more understanding than when I was when their age, and they're just.
They know a lot more
They
stuff
know
than
a lot.
we do.
But they still need to learn a lot. Not saying like, but they're way like calmer. I don't know how to. They're not. They know how to have fun. Like it's chaos at school every single day, but you know, they're not insensitive. I feel like we didn't knew that much when we were little. Like, we knew when we were in teenagers, but like the generation before us didn't even know when they were in teenagers. It's like that.
Yeah.
Like,
kids
didn't
can
know
be
about
sensitive
education. Yeah.
nowadays.
But these kids, whenever I talk about like sensitive topics like religion and like other stuff, they just listen. Like,
They
and
just
nod along.
soak it up.
Yeah. And it seems like they understand what I'm saying to an extent, and I just feel like they would be way more educated if they just try more.
I have very little experience with kids, other than the fact that they like to play around a lot. And I wasn't a child that liked to play around a lot, so I don't really understand.
And also, we treat them with more care, right? Because of the generational traumas, you're not just gonna, you don't want to just pass it down. You want to fix it. You want to make a change. And since I'm in an environment where people actually want to make a change on kids and they don't use violence on them, on whatever. So obviously another generation is going to be a little bit different. But what I'm worried about is that what if they couldn't form tough skin? Like, you know? What if they could get hurt easily?
Children do need to learn from their mistakes. Like, we can't be too soft.
Yeah, we can't be too gentle either.
Like, the way
it's, like,
we
really
were brought
confusing.
up, I feel like the way the two of us were brought up was kind of soft.
It was soft.
It was soft. Like, we were.
But I only have a bad experience in a government school.
We grew up very well, I would say, right? We're very educated.
My
Like,
parents were mostly gentle with me. Even when at my worst, like really bratty moment, then they would scold me. Obviously, they're also humans. They would lose their temper too.
But like, I feel like
those are only few moments and really far between.
I feel like whenever my mom like scolded me or told, like, you know, corrected me, I feel like I needed it.
Yeah,
like I feel like
deserved it.
Looking back, when you reach a certain age and you understand things a little bit more. Like, even now, I'm not saying I'm an adult, but like I'm saying I know more now than I knew 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And like certain things, adults just know more than you. So you just have to trust the adults. And like, I know it can be a lot to ask, especially if you're like a 12-year-old, like depressed emo kid, right? Who's like, the world hates me and whatever, and your mother's scolding at you. Like, you don't see things the way she does.
Even if someone explains you this whole thing, if you're a kid,
you're not gonna get it.
You're just not gonna understand that until you reach a certain age. Yeah.
So like, once I got 18, you know, like as I got older, like even at 16, I didn't know much still. But like as I'm growing older from the point of 18, I know a lot more. And I can certainly know for a fact that adults, people who are older than me, I should listen to them because I see things that I have never seen before, and the world is a scary place out there. That is
not to say adults are always right, though.
It's not to say they're always right.
There's some things that are unreasonable with.
Right.
There's something that is just kind of unreasonably. It's like, but it's mostly some things like they believe superstitiously. But like,
you just have to know how to communicate with them.
Yeah.
And then you can have a good relationship with adults. It's like, so there are such good adults that you should always listen to, but don't listen to every adult either. Not everyone is good, you know.
You're gonna be a certain age soon, but next year you will feel a lot more different. I feel like you would. I don't know if you would, but I feel like it's different for everyone.
Because I finished school already, I feel like I'm in the world after school, right? Like, I haven't started my university years, but I don't know what's gonna happen, but I feel like I'm in the world right now. And it's just such an experience. It's just like, I understand my parents.
You do?
Yeah. I feel like whenever they scold me, I deserve it. And that I needed to be corrected.
There were a few times I didn't deserve it. I can think of it. But we're not going to dive too deep into that. That also came from their generation, they were just projecting.
Yeah, like it all comes
And my parents
from, like,
are
how they were parented.
my parents are like low key a few one generation older than yours. I feel like.
Really?
Yeah.
They're not the same age?
No,
My mother's sort of young.
your
I would
mother's
say.
young.
She's very young.
They're at least like a bit like 7 or 8 years different between
like a generation.
Yeah, generation difference. Is what I'm saying.
My generation is much more in touch with my mother's generation, so
Yeah,
we communicate better. I would say. Right?
that's why when I saw her mother like had a just like a little bit of a conversation, I was like, she's so cool. Like, what happened to her? She's more of a boomer than her mother is, and I was so flabbergasted. It's like
She calls me the boomer because she says I'm not as cool as my mother.
she looks more maternal and like strict than her old mother.
No, I've been told that I mother people.
Yeah, you have the maternal instinct, maybe.
I've been told that I have way too much maternal instinct because I have.
Or, hell, maybe you're just a bossy. A bossy biatch.
I've been told that I'm bossy since I was like a little kid.
Yeah.
I just like to boss people around, but not in the way that I enjoy bossing people around. I want to care. I want to like care for people. It's something in my throat.
Water.
She pointed to the desk as if there's any water droplets there.
There's water. You gave me a glass of water. I haven't drank it.
Oh, from my point of view, I couldn't see it.
A student. Oh, but some like 10-year-old kid said they thought I was a student.
Mhm.
But I'm like, nope, I'm 10 years older than you.
10 years? You're 10 years older than them?
Some they're like very mixed group of ages and grades too. Like there's 15-year-olds, there's 14, 13, 11, 10, and like in the kindergarten, like 2, 4, 5, 6.
This feels romantic.
Yeah, it's very cozy.
I
I like this kind of light. It's very like cozy.
it's
Oh,
like
I have a
very
picture in my cousin's sister room doing this with the lights, with these lights.
Doing what?
That kind of pose.
What is that?
I was trying to make a aesthetic
Oh.
kind of pose. I was just like tangled up in the lights, like so posing like that. I think that was when I was 14. Damn.
I like the idea of fairies, you know?
Oh. Tinkerbell?
Like angels and fairies.
Oh.
Like
I
a
wish I
guardian-
believed in tooth fairies and such when I was
like
younger.
like a guardian angel.
Oh. I didn't make the same sound.
No, two in sync. It says in the script we're supposed to play a game that you choose, but I don't think you checked the script to have chosen a game.
I mean, games.
What game
There's
to
a lot of
play?
games. Do you want to play Never Have I Ever? We don't have enough juicy stuff for this.
We don't have enough juice. Between the two of us, we don't have enough.
Talking about juice, you know, I was asking my students, they're not even my students, but like they're students at the school. Like, but I was making them all speak in English, and I only asking them 2 questions, like what's your name and what's your hobby. And one guy was thinking for 25 minutes, and I was like, what do you like to do? Like, what do you do at home? And then he's like, juicy juice. I was like, you make juices? And then he was like, yeah. I have never heard someone say they make juice before, and that's their hobby.
What did we do for the holidays?
Oh, I was in bed watching
For
Marlin.
Ninja holiday.
Yeah, I was in bed.
You hang out with friends.
That was before Ninja.
Really?
Yeah, that was a day before the Ninja.
I went out with my mom's employees. hang out at one of the branches.
She's like a CEO with like a team dinner.
No. Lunch.
Lunch. Oh, guess what? My mom bought stuff to make momoibo.
We made momoibo.
She still hasn't made it. We still haven't made it. The packets are still there.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, Mom, when the hell are we gonna do this?
Whenever we talk nowadays, it's like, oh, I'm gonna save it for the podcast.
Yeah.
And like we just end up don't talking. Like I would just call her out of nowhere, and usually we would talk.
And we were talking at one point when she's saying something and she's about to say something. She's like, I'm gonna say this for the podcast.
Like we're just saving stuff for the podcast. And like whatever we can't say on the podcast, we talk about on call.
We haven't been talking much. She only talks to me about editing stuff now.
Because I have no one to go to. I'm gonna stop posting about editing complaints on the page though.
Okay.
Because like it was such a mess. Okay, I'm gonna complain about
and I've just been going to work and coming back tired because this is my first job and I never do that much work, but I wanted to put an effort, you know. So I was putting all of my energy in work, and when I came back and I'm just tired, I don't want to talk to anyone, I just want to relax. So even when she calls, like, we end it very quickly.
Yeah. Also, like, I knew you were tired, so like whenever I call and she picks up, like I from the tone she's using and everything, I know she's really tired, so I don't just yap a lot, I just let her be, you know, and then we just hang out.
Yeah.
And I've just been so depressed for the last couple of weeks, and I've been annoying people. Like, you know that saying, like, heal in silence? Wait, like, it's like, don't heal in silence because we don't want to lose you. Heal loudly.
Yeah. Heal loudly.
So, like, I just reach out to people, like, out of nowhere. And then I have such supportive friends and
I want
family.
to recommend something.
We get 7 minutes. I think like my phone gets filled up with storage a lot.
Okay, so this K-drama is Yumi Cell, but like I'm not gonna talk about the little cells animation anymore. It's just like if you see it, you'll see it. It's cute and it's really fun. But what I like that it was not like there's this one soulmate, one love for you. She went through a breakup and then she met this guy and then she had a relationship. The first season is one guy, and also with like realistic.
It's okay.
What?
You're like rushing everything.
Oh, I was because it's 7 minutes. Because it's 7 minutes.
Yeah.
I had to talk fast.
But it's okay.
She was dating this guy and they broke up with like really realistic like relationship problems, and I just feel like you don't see that a lot in Korean dramas of all things. Like they're all so fairy tale-ish, but this one, yeah, they broke up because like he was like in his head there's like priorities and his business, he's doing a startup, and him and his girlfriend, but when they finally broke up she became his first priority. Like you can see that in the animation, but it was too late for them. They're already broken up and she's moved on.
Love is a choice.
Yeah, it is.
Love is a choice. Romantic love, whatever type of love, it is such a choice, and you choose to love another person.
And the second season, she met this guy at work, and that guy seems so sweet, so nice, all so good to her. She almost married him. But what happened was, they got a new little intern at work.
That she was interested in?
Why would she be interested in the girl?
I know.
It's a girl.
Oh, that he was interested.
The intern girl was interested in him.
Oh.
But you expect him to be loyal because he's so nice and he was loyal, but he kind of emotionally cheated. He was kind of like he wasn't really staying away from that intern. Like he keeps helping her, and because she keeps getting into like situations and troubles, and he happened to be helping her, and he also got like when she confessed to him, but she was also like, why would she confess to him when she knows he has a girlfriend? But she did, and he was a bit flustered, like he got a bit affected by it, but he wasn't giving it. And they broke up, and then they missed each other so much, and there was like so much emotional turmoil going on. And then he was really depressed, and like he got into a car accident and stuff, but they got back together, and he was crying.
How many
she was
episodes
crying.
are we talking here?
Oh, I don't even remember. It's like only a little over 10 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She has something to say.
คู่ไปถามมันทำไมวะ
Hey, come on.
คู่ไปถาม
We
Okay.
gotta end the podcast.
But anyway, watch it. Season 3 is out now, and the guy is even harder. No, he's so cute, like, and he's such an introvert. And when he smiles, you get a heart attack. You will get a heart attack.
Probably the
It's so
actor
good.
is probably charming or something like that.
Oh my god! But the way he was acting, you know, he was also obviously handsome. But obviously, you have to be handsome.
Okay, we gotta end this.
Yeah.
video. Oh, we
Okay.
can come back to it.
Yeah, but watch it.
This has been Kismet, episode 2, and
Violet.
this is Violet, this is Yvette, and we'll see you guys in episode 3. Bye.
We gotta go eat.
Yeah. Let's watch